And welcome back guys to the LP of Close Combat Cross of Arnhem. So we're actually fighting with the Van Thread battle group against the Panthers. So as you can see, the Panthers, 4 Panthers, 2 of them are actually used, 2 of them are new because those are the destroyed ones that we destroyed last time. All in all, they got the new ones. As you can see, yellow, only seen battle, not really the best kind. And here we have again a little bit change. Maya is now the command Sherman because relative wise, if you have Roger 100, we would know that Maya is actually commander of the entire battle group of theirs. Whatever. So Gasco will stay for now. Maybe change that. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? At the moment they're gonna stay Dita and Hibiki are gonna be Sherman Fireflies, and all else, well, is the same. Firebats, Red Blue, Wolf Box, Helsing, HQ. Oh, wait. Need to rename that shit. We need to. I'm not gonna care now. Oh well. All in all, that's what we have, and the map is this. We still have an advantage. The advantage is still there to hold off the enemy, and hopefully, again, the problem is they hold this church, and they might put Panthers right there. So that if we put Shermans and everything here, we might actually do a massive damage immediately, right in front of the armor, or maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Let's move in. Okay, so let's do this. Let's set up everything that we can. The Firebats will actually be somewhere else. They are gonna actually be here in this house. Wait, we are able to do that. Nice. Okay, these guys will be in the house. The Firebats will be in the house here. The Dita and Hibiki are my best things. I have 2 Firefly, remember that. So Maya and Hibiki are the only ones that can actually hold off the tide of war. Okay, the only ones that can actually do something against the huge amount of evil Panthers. So they're gonna defend immediately. So all in all, that's good. Vandred HQ will be actually in this building here. Now, because this is a more, to me, important battle group, they are gonna have to do the great job of actually holding off most of the enemies. Most of them are actually defeating this enemy, defeating this enemy, because that is the important thing. We need to defeat the enemy here now, and that's it. So what I also want to do is, we're gonna put Gasco at the moment here. Maya is what? She is a command tank, right? The Guts is actually the Achilles medium tank destroyer. I'm gonna put Hibiki and Guts there. Maya will go here, while the Fox will go here and defend this part. Wolf will go here also, right here. Yeah, Wolf and Fox will defend the main area here, while the Firebats are actually attacking this point here. Firebats should do that very well. Helsing will also support the Firebats in that, because we need this point. We need to fuck around with the enemy that way. What I'm gonna do with Gasco is maybe hide her here for the moment until we have a nice sight towards the enemy to shoot the enemy in the back. Maybe when in the back. Well, in the back if they actually turn their backs, but the thing is, if they try to cross, we'll have Gasco here defending and just shooting the enemy right there, right then. Let's see, Gasco. Yeah, Gasco will definitely maybe do a side shot. Yeah, side shot immediately up here if possible. Actually, yes, perfect. Okay, do remember that we do have a support of aircraft, so they will do excellent job of actually killing the rest of the Panthers so we can finally see them. The thing is, again, we're defending, and I'm gonna try and defend because, again, the Panthers will open anything I have. That is the big thing. We have to hold the enemy here. That means that one battle group has to continue on towards Arnhem. So yeah, okay, at the moment everybody's ready. Let's set them up nicely here. Maya will stay here. Vandred will actually stay here in this 3-story house and overlook most of the stuff here. Let's see, the most important at the moment are actually Hibiki, as you can see, and Guts. Guts and Hibiki are the most important things I have at this flank here. Remember that well. We have like the most important thing are these 2 guys. The thing is, the Guts can penetrate any armor. any motherfucking armor the enemy has. Okay, the thing is, he has a strong gun like Firebats, that is like Hibiki, or should I say Firefly. He can do a massive amount of damage, a massive amount of damage. So let's see, gods will able to, okay, we'll have to support the Castile Helmond and just attack them as soon as possible. Let's just hope the enemy doesn't have the same idea and they don't do the same thing here. Nonetheless, we're holding off this part at the moment. That's good. Casco will immediately open fire if possible. We'll ambush with the Vandred here, a Vandred at HQ. There, as you can see here, they have mostly just Lee Enfields, and that's about it. I mean, they really are crappy for the moment, so I'm not gonna open fire immediately upon enemy on that from that position. Here we have wolves. Wolves, again, as you can see, have that heavy brand thingy, so they might do a massive amount of damage upon the enemy as soon as they actually see the enemy. And the only thing is to allow the enemy to get actually inside here. Now Fox will actually go on ambush and hopefully doesn't get done like the last 2-3 teams that we actually did have in these positions. Let's see, blue will stay right here actually. Defend, excellent. Maya, nice positioning. She is a command tank, the important thing. Dita will stay in this position mostly so that she can cover anything in this part here. She will be able to do a massive amount of damage. Remember, the Panthers do have problems actually destroying these bastards. So let's motherfucking begin. Right there, and we actually have excellent Panther open. Oh, excellent, right there. Panther has been opened and destroyed. Excellent. That's what I wanted to see. There is a Panther, another Panther right there. Everybody's a-okay at the moment. A-okay, Panther right there, moving on towards the bridges. You can see after all, the Regs do go away, maybe, because no, they do not. It would seem that the Regs that actually are captured, and that's it. Dita should be able to actually shoot at the enemy here as soon as they get a little bit close with her massive gun. So if that Panther tries to do something smart, he will be owned. And again, that SDFKZ blah 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 is a little bit is a little bit stuck there. Again, the same positioning like the last time. Now, thing is, we need that Castile Helmond. These guys have surrendered, so Firebats will sneak towards Castile Helmond with Helsing. Actually, Helsing will sneak towards this position here, because the Helsing HQ needs to overlook this part here to win, for us to actually know what the hell is happening. Now again, we have a sight towards another Panther, and that will be awesome if we can actually destroy it. Thankfully, this Panther did not open fire towards any of us, so that's okay. At the moment, we're not seeing any enemy on the street here, but we can definitely see enemies in most parts here. So the fire already begins. I do not know where the enemy might be, probably inside here. We'll see soon enough. No, they're not actually. Okay, he's moving. Dita. Excellent. Fire by Dita. Excellent. Dita, please do this, baby. Please do this. He has like a side armor right there opened towards us, and we should be able to do a massive damage toward it. Excellent. Dita. Excellent. You're awesome as always. Dita is awesome, that's for sure. So Helsing moving into this 2-story. We're getting to Castile Helmond. Okay, Firebat taking cover, so we're being shot at by someone. An ambush, please. An ambush. Helsing moving in, not seeing anything. So again, 2 Panthers are down. We are still to see 2 more. That would be awesome if possible. Dita is a-okay, no damage at all. So we have that freaking armored car with 75mm standing there doing absolutely nothing. I think that's the 75mm gun though. It probably is, but I don't know if that is actually that one. That's the 2319, I think, or 2312. So as you can see here, we're actually right there in front of the enemy, and the enemy, yeah, we can't do crap against them at the moment, so red and blue will actually open fire upon this position. Oh, okay, the Helsing is being totally ruined here. snake here. Oh, okay, we lost one. Oh, one is incapacitated. Okay. Okay, Helsing moving out because we lost one of them. Excellent. There is the enemy right there. There is the enemy. We're able to actually fire upon them from every position possible. Okay, the grenades are going off. The heavy Brand persona is being a little bit killed there. Well, killed, being bombed by the grenades. And the enemy, I have no idea who these guys are actually. Helsing opening fire now. Excellent. We have them on sides also, so that's good. Firebats opening fire. Everybody's opening fire now. Let's go. We can do this. Again, the thing is, we just need this Castile Helmond. I don't care much for anything else. Okay, the guys are actually moving here. So, can you actually open fire as soon as possible? As you can see, at least press the enemy on side. Well, they're actually getting inside. That's okay. That's okay. They're actually moving. So Helsing HQ and Firebats are having a little bit problem here. Hibiki will be moving fast because he is the one that can actually support these bastards. Maybe. That is the problem again. Maybe. You know, it's always about maybe. We might actually support him with nice... wait, whoa, my mouse went to crap. With a nice huge gun the Firefly actually has. And the Pioneer, those are actually the Pioneers right there. And we don't have a shot now on them. Nor the Helsing. So Pioneers actually do... Oh no, they have surrendered. Okay, the Pioneers actually surrendered. That's awesome. So we can move in while Hibiki is holding this side here. Hopefully, the enemy isn't that close to the 3-story part here. That was the MG42 persona, so that might actually be very bad for us. Okay, let's stop firing because we reality-wise do not know where the enemy is. But it's okay. The thing is, you know, to ruin them for sure, because I don't believe they actually have that many Panthers anymore, in the terms that they can't really buy them anymore. So, yeah. Okay, so they're definitely here again. And there they are. There they are. Sneak towards this part. Okay, they're firing a Hibiki, I think. But that's not gonna do much. I think yeah, they have an advantage because we reality-wise can't see them that well, and plus they're definitely in this part here. Okay, that's the MG42 opening fire right at our friend here. Childs. He went out a little bit, so he got screwed there. Don't have smoke grenades, it would seem. I was really hoping to actually kill these guys. Yeah, kill these guys. Panzer Grenadier. It would seem they're Panzer Grenadiers. So, you know, kill these guys with the mortars. That would be awesome. There goes another Panther. Okay. Oh, Dita, do this. Dita. Open that Panther. Please, baby. Please. Okay, now the Panther is realizing that shit is happening. And there's another Panther moving towards our position also. But he doesn't have a sight. That's good. That's good. We will actually open some smoke here. Okay, we definitely can't do shit against this Panther at the moment. At the moment with Dita. Okay, Dita, beautiful baby, beautiful. 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 We have another Panzer. That was, yeah, that, okay, we can destroy them totally. That is the command Panther actually. Yes, baby, open. Oh my god, we can actually do this right there, right then. Oh yes, baby. Let's see if actually, okay, that's crappy. That's crappy right there. That's crappy. Fuck, Dita is down. shit. Yeah, okay, those definitely don't do shit. In terms that they're quite useless. The freaking... those freaking airplanes are shit. That's a fact. That's a fact. Are shit. So there goes Panther opening Dita. Dita went to crap. We need the new stuff. I don't think the Maya is capable of actually doing much against this Panther here. But if he opens his ass towards Guts, my Guts might actually do shit here. Excellent. Guts will be able to do crap here. Come on. We'll see who is gonna open who here, but Guts should be able to actually... crap, we lost sight towards him. Shit. That's bad.
Secure the area.
Okay, so we definitely lost the sight here towards the enemy Panther. Shit, maybe those smokes didn't really help us at all. Okay, we're definitely losing stuff here, people. We're definitely losing stuff here. Yep, we are losing stuff. We'll have to get the truce. Yep. Okay. We won! That was unbelievable. We actually won. So they retreated off the strategic map and must regroup. So we almost lost Hibiki, but we did lose Dita, and that is a bad loss for us. Dita was the Sherman Firefly, and that's like, we only had 2. So yeah, kinda bad for Dita. I'm sad for that. Dita was awesome. I'm really sad that she really couldn't kill that bastard, but that's quite understandable being the Panther. But nonetheless, we still regained the Helmond, and that's good stuff right there. So let's see the details. Axis. 3 infantry killed, 5 leaders incapacitated, 1 prisoner, 6 infantry incapacitated, 5 prisoner, 4 armor destroyed. So, oh my, that's a lot of armor destroyed. So let's see for us. Leaders 2 incapacitated. Okay, excellent. We didn't get any kills there. Well, we didn't get any of our leaders dead. So dead. Well, we didn't get anyway. Killed. Infantry 1 killed, 7 incapacitated. That's a lot. Still, armor 1 destroyed. So that's Dita and sad. I mean, you know, losing Dita, that is the problem. Sherman Firefly. Nonetheless, all best here.